They don't know what they're putting in their system. It could be a Valium, it could be a Percocet, it could be an Oxycontin 10 milligram, it could be an 80 milligram. They're unleashing a monster.
So whether it's an aerosol can or whether it's cough medicine or some over-the-counter drug that's being used is usually what they start with, and then they move up.
You know, here in Naperville, there's a lot of ways that, that children, young people can access drugs. Certainly the most prevalent is through the prescription drugs that people have in their homes.
You know, oftentimes when we do these talks in schools, for example, you know, to discharge a community responsibility to educate our parents, I ask, have you had a recent medical procedure that required the prescribing of painkillers? Okay, where are those painkillers? And you can see the lights go on in, you know, the minds of the adults that they're not quite sure where it is. They're not quite sure how much they used. They're not quite sure where to dispose of it.
Make certain that you put it in a place where no other member of the family has access to it. If it's your child that has been given this prescription, you don't hand the bottle to the child and say, here, take this every 4 hours. You keep the pill and you dole it out.
You know, if it's something that you're not really using, you might use sometime down the road, but probably not. Just get rid of it. If you do still have some medicines or feel like you have to keep something, you're still using it, buy a small box that locks up. Keep your medicines there. Keep it secure so people can't get it.
Sometimes there'll be parties. Teens will be at somebody's house. They end up going to the bathroom and they go through medicine cabinets, drawers, looking for unused medication.
To take those pills and move them to a location that only you know where they're at, and monitor them on a regular basis so that you know that that inventory that you have of prescription drugs that you need is something that's going to be utilized only for yourself.
You have to keep them in a lockbox. They have to have lockbox tabs on top of the bottles. They're trying to get that passed through now. When you're complete with your prescription, take it to the police station or fire station and get rid of it. Please don't keep these pills laying around.
Flyers that we're putting at all the pharmacies here in Naperville is, here's what you could do with your unused medication. Here's how you get rid of it, so you don't put that temptation in individuals' hands.
Kids are going to parties today and bringing pills from their houses or grandma's house and just putting them in a bowl and saying, here, try some of these, try some of those. I'm not going to get addicted. I'm not going to die from it. That happens to the true drug addict.